Once again, welcome back to my YouTube channel BBC World News. In today's video, we will share with you latest news. Mozambique public debt grew by 5% in third quarter. Mozambican public debt grew by 5% at the end of the third quarter of 2024 compared to the previous quarter, exceeding $16.73 billion according to the official data. According to the public debt bulletin released today by the Ministry of Finance, the volume of the public debt grew by 15.84 billion meties in 3 months. The document justified the increase with the increase in domestic debt by 28.935 billion meties, equivalent to an increase of 8% mentally, justified by the issuance of the short-term debt through the Treasury bill. Public debt issued domestically amount of the 396.056 billion meties at the end of the September, according to the bulletin. The document adds that contrary to the previous period, external debt increased by 3.4% to the 6,7,375 million meties at the end of September. The increase was explained by the adjustment of data that occurred in September in the migration from the old debt management system to the current one, the bulletin stated. On Saturday, Mozambican new finance minister Carla Alexandra Lovera admitted there was a need to restructure public debt, warning that the country lost almost 140 million in the revenue as the result of the post-election demonstration. One of the challenges faced, one of the main ones, is a management of public debt. The work we have to do is reflect to deeply restructure it to debt so that within that the budgetary space we can ensure the payment of the debt but also meet the current need of the state budget, said the minister after the inauguration of the new government in Maputo. Carla Alexandra Lovera served as Deputy Minister of the Economy and the Finance in the previous election and was chosen by the new President of the Republic, Daniel Chapo, to take on the role of Minister of Finance. The inauguration of the new government, whose Prime Minister is former Judge Minister of the Justice and Presidential Advisor Maria Beminda Levy, took place after almost 3 months of the violent demonstration contesting the process surrounding the general election of October 9. These protests, called by presidential candidate Venancio Moreland, who did not recognize the result, alleging electoral fraud, caused more than 300 deaths with over 600 people shot and degenerated into clashes with the police, violence and looting, sagging and the destruction of the public and private infrastructure. The indicator from the end of last year, which were presented to us, showed that December alone there was a loss of around 14 billion meties revenue as a result of the protest. The entire year is expected to see a loss of revenue of around 42 billion meties. Therefore, this loss of space ended up compromising last year's financial year, the new finance minister said on Saturday. Mozambique entered the year under a provisional 12th budget system and only expect to approve the new state budget by April. Alexandra Loria argued that it is necessary to increase economic growth in 2025. Projection for 2024 had estimated growth at 5%, but this is expected to revised downward and due to the tension and post-election standstill. We want the entire economic recovery to happen in this financial year so that there is capacity, availability, recovery, economic stability so that economic activity can happen and also the return for the rising of resources by the private sector can benefit the state budget. Therefore, in this way, we can ensure that the priority sector are covered. That is our challenge, Minister Carla Loveria said. I hope you will enjoy this video. Like and subscribe my channel. Goodbye.